Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to 1Game1Life. My name is Typo, and this is Fallout 3 Part 70. My first ever series to make it to 70 parts. And I feel like we're getting pretty far into the Pit DLC. It's probably not a very big DLC, because we're about to talk to the big boss man himself, and there's a plan that's being hatched. I mean, let's see. Meet Asher and Haven, let's do it. Still looks so dreary, though.
How's it going?
It's going.
Asher will be right with you. Feel free to wait inside, champion.
Tell him I've got it covered. I'll be with you right after I maintain some order and dispense a little justice.
And I suppose you'll follow that up by raising the dead.
No, but I may heal the infirm later in the week. Time permitting, of course.
Sir, we've had sightings of Werner back in the city, and there's been an increase in chatter between slaves.
Workers.
What?
We call them workers. Helps with morale. Reminds them that they might earn their freedom someday.
Whatever we call them, they've been gathering makeshift weapons.
All right, all right. Put your guards on alert. Tell them to be on the lookout for anyone loitering too long downtown. And keep a watch on Medea at all times. Anything big happens, it's bound to go through her.
So they know about Medea.
Now, I've got a very important meeting with our new friend. So if anything big comes up, you use the intercom.
Yes, sir.
Okay, break's over. Nice work in the hole, new blood. Knew you couldn't be one of our normal workers. So that begs the question, who are you? And what are you doing in my city?
I heard the Pit was building an army. I'm here to join. It's complicated. How about we just say I'm new in town and looking for work? I'm the hero who's going to kill you and free the slaves? Whoa. I think that's jumping the gun on our plan. I don't want to ruin their plan that they've been working so hard on. I heard the Pit was building an army. I'm here to join.
You heard right. And after a show like that, how could I refuse someone of your talents? While the rest of the world scrambles to survive, we have an army, industry, and thanks to a recent surprise, we've got no need to fear radiation. But we do have a few loose ends that still need tied up. Tell me, do you know a man named Werner?
Never heard of him. Why? I met the man, but he seemed like trouble, so I steered clear. Wait, can you tell me more about what you're doing in the Pit? Maybe we go the distraction route.
Ever since the city was scourged, we've done what everyone does. Whatever's necessary to survive. I know my city seems barbaric to you, but it's the only way we can carve out a home in this hellhole. And it's kept these people alive. But that's enough stalling for time. So do you know Werner?
Oh, damn it. I met the man, but he seemed like trouble, so I steered clear. Oh, this is not something Trenton's good at. Damn.
Is that so? My second-in-command Werner betrays me, works with slaves to escape justice, and then you magically appear among the slaves in my city.
Yeah.
Next, you'll claim he didn't send you to steal from me.
He made me an offer, but now that I know the score, I'm joining your side. He said your discovery will free the slaves and cure them. How could I say no? I have no idea what you're talking about. He made me an offer, but now that I know the score, I'm joining your side.
A wise decision, new blood. A very wise decision. It looks like Werner underestimated you. And he certainly didn't appreciate what I do to anyone that threatened our little discovery. Now I think would be a good time for you to meet the cure for yourself. Let's take a trip back to the lab, where Sandra can explain. Don't let me keep you.
Okay.
Don't let me keep you.
We need you out here and fast.
Don't let me... Damn it, I'm on my way. I suggest you forget Werner's offer and consider mine. Stop Werner, and you'll have a bright future in the Pit. Don't disappoint me, new blood.
Find the cure in Asher's palace? They're really gonna let me back here like this? Some new guy? That he knows talks, or feels like he talked to Werner? This feels highly, irresponsible on their part. But okay. If this is how they're gonna run things, I'll take advantage of it. Wow. Dowry 1, 2 Mary, 2 the Scourge, 3 the Mill, 4 the Cure. 2 Mentats, 2 Stealth Boys. Yes, please. Let's read these notes, I guess. Oh, or listen.
Test 1, 2. Looks like this thing is on. Marie, if you're there, this is your father speaking. Ishmael Asher, sometimes called Lord of the Pit. Now I hope you're hearing this 10 years from now, sitting on my knees safe and sound. Right about now, I bet I'm looking pretty silly. But things don't always work out the way we'd like. There are a lot of risks, including what your mother would do if she heard me talking like this. And I'm not about to risk leaving you alone without knowing where you came from. These tapes are for you, so you can know who your father really was.
Okay, the Scourge.
Marie, the first thing you need to know is that I wasn't always the Lord of the Pit. Long before I was a king, I was a scholar and a soldier. In fact, I was in the Brotherhood of Steel.
That makes sense.
Probably heard about them, but you may not have heard what we did to the city. The Scourge. When we came here, the Pit was just a breeding ground for trogs, cannibals, and worse. Commander had us torch the place and take what we could. The Pit had useful technology, but it was suicide to stay here. So when an explosion left me buried in the mill, my brothers were sure I was dead. I don't blame them for leaving. I probably would have. We thought nothing could live in the Pit. We were wrong.
Okay, so an abandoned Brotherhood member, the Mill?
Marie, you know those fights in the mill's arena? Well, its first fight was when I woke up to someone pulling me out from a pile of rubble. At first, I thought it was my brothers pulling me to safety. Instead, it was a scavenger trying to steal my armor. She didn't get it, but I learned she had a whole family of scavengers. They'd make raids into the city for gear from the mill, and that gave me an idea. This was the only working steel mill we'd ever seen. In a world of leftovers, it was a chance to build again, and that was worth any price. The scavengers saw me as a god, so along with my Brotherhood know-how, it was easy to set up the basics. We started to build a city.
Okay. I mean, there's some okay intentions in this, but I see how it was carried out. The Cure.
As word of a new settlement got out, the city started growing, and fast. When raiders attacked, I had to kill the leader and recruit the rest. I had to. The city's disease meant we couldn't have children, so recruiting was the only way to grow. And as we grew, the mill needed more workers. And yes, that meant recruiting workers by force. I'm not proud of it, but it's the only way to keep the city supplied and armed. But it was always a temporary solution, until our best scientists found a way to cure the city's epidemic. Sandra and I worked on it day and night. And after one particularly late night of work, we were blessed with the cure. It's the cure inside you, Marie. Even now, we're doing everything we can to figure out how to share your gift with the city, while keeping you safe, of course. So by the time you're old enough to hear this, you'll already be a hero. Congratulations, Marie. You've already saved us all. I knew you would.
So his daughter Marie is immune to radiation, is what I'm gathering? Which would be pretty wild. Architects, sacrifices, containers. I was about to say I should have tried on the second time, but we got it. I don't think we're going to level up in the entirety of this DLC, to be honest. Deactivate turret system or reconfigure targeting parameters. This would kill them, right? Do we want that yet? Don't want to be friendly with them at the moment? Or am I wrong about that? Am I understanding the plan wrong? Okay. Yep, it's all... yeah, okay. It's a baby. Oh, no. Yeah. This is gonna get complicated, isn't it? Research computer? Baby monitor? Healthy and well, Trog studies. Troglodyte degeneration contagion, an epidemic of the environs around the pit, which I've named troglytic degeneration contagion, or simply TDC, appears to be the result of intensely concentrated radiation, but the unique toxins and pollutants in the pit cause it to be far more pervasive. Anyone living in TDC-active areas experience skin lesions after a few weeks of exposure, which can clear up after a month or more away from infected areas. For many healthy adults, this is the full extent of the effect. TDC also seems to interact with brain chemistry in a manner that produces a number of psychological effects, even if the subject remains physically healthy. I'll need to recover more information about psychosis before attempting to enumerate these effects. Approximately 20% of adults will progress further, losing higher reasoning and motor skills over the course of years, until they degenerate into a bestial trog. So about 1 in 5. It's kind of a lot, but not, you know. Okay. No subjects have ever been recovered from full degeneration, although wishful rumors persist of Trog retaining memories and recognizing the faces of loved ones. More tragic, however, is the fact that the children born in TDC-active areas have a virtually 100% degeneration rate, often becoming feral within weeks of birth. Yikes. That's not true of what Werner said. Cure research? Observational tests on isolated samples. Kidnap the baby and leave, or leave without the baby. Whoa. Tests on isolated samples suggest the subject has a natural adaptive immunity to the so-called Trog mutation. Furthermore, it appears that this immunity carries on to other forms of radiation-induced diseases, from radiation sickness to larger mutations, such as the all-too-common development of a sixth toe. Attempts to isolate these effects have been slow-going, due in part to the delicate nature of testing. Prospects exist for duplication, but the unique and delicate nature of the subject requires utmost care in testing. So, the baby's immune to radiation? Is that what I'm hearing?
Hello?
Yes, hello, Sandra. Let's talk.
I'm afraid I'm very busy, so why don't you go help Asher, okay? I'm afraid I'm very busy, so why don't you go help Asher, okay?
Okay, so that camera's always going to see us do this. There's no way around that. Oh my god. We'd have to steal a baby? Alright, listen. The slaves need us, right? But there's a possible cure to radiation in this baby. Kidnapping the baby doesn't mean we'll kill the baby. And baby or not, yeah. Even if this baby ends up dying, it's one life versus all the lives out there. What makes this complicated is a cure for radiation for the human race could be unbelievably strong. That would cure water. Like, that would clean water indirectly. Because if you drank irradiated water but you're immune to radiation, it might as well be clean. Man. But maybe someone else can do something with the baby, right? I don't know, these slaves don't deserve what they're going through, but this is a huge fine.
Having a good time?
I am. Thank you for asking. Let me turn on the turrets. They're not gonna let me get away with this. Yeah, they're not gonna let me get away with this. Alright. I'm gonna steal the baby. There's too many slaves that need it to happen. Target data cleared. Exercise caution. Let's see if we can steal the baby quietly. We have stealth boys. It's worth a shot. Okay. It looks like some families arriving at the house just now for Thanksgiving. Baby Neri is napping peacefully in her crib, safely connected to various medical monitors and wrapped in protective swaddling. Looks like moving here would not go over well with her family. Pick up the baby and kidnap her. We need to take care of her, though.
You think you can get away with this? Every raider in this town will be after your head to bring her back.
You don't even see us.
Are you He's got my baby! Be careful.
I'm sorry. You know what I mean? I didn't attack. They know I'm stealth boyd somewhere, but they can't find us.
Fuck you.
Sucks to be them. Cure research. Yes, give us that. Sorry, Sandra. But we absolutely needed the cure research. Oh, gotcha. That was just about the cure research. Okay, now he's dead. Dead. I mean, we could stealth boy our whole way out if we wanted to. Nothing's stopping us. But if the slaves are in a fight, obviously we're gonna help them. Okay, so wait, we just have a baby? We do just have a baby, okay. Ah, these guys are raiders. Let's just kill them.
No, Asher. I failed.
He actually cares about Asher. I find that hard to believe, but okay. We should go help with the slaves. Getting rid of these 2 people should help. Make that 3. Yo, stealth boys are so powerful. We can just move so freely. This is what I was talking about way earlier in the game when I was talking about how overpowered stealth boys can be. Case in point, Eugene's up to 96 damage. Because we can do almost anything and not get seen doing it. In broad daylight, in power armor. Okay. Let's see here. Is there a fight happening right outside? Whew.
That's enough.
Yeah, let's do it. Wait, this is a friendly thing? Crenshaw. Oh, there's different sides. Interesting. O-Dog's on a different side than us. Here, guys, let me help you out with killing O-Dog. Go get him. Strange meat, so O-Dog's a cannibal. I knew it. The grade A cut he was talking about. Yeah, that's not surprising. We're in caution now if we stand up. Okay.
All scabs die.
Looks like there's a whole full-on battle happening. definitely seen, aren't I? Yeah, yeah. Where's this guy at? There he is. Okay. I didn't want to get the baby hurt. Just in case it can get hit in our inventory or something. There we go. Look at the Gatling laser just mow him down. Ridiculous. Not even a fight at that point. We are almost out of ammo with both of our heavy weapons, so we need to get more somehow, somewhere. Raider throwdown armor. Jet medics, okay. Buff out. There's another one right there. Let's stand up. I don't want the slaves to be fighting without us for too long, or anything like that. But I do want the slaves to be safe. Okay, these slaves are on our side. Phantom? Looks like they rebelled against Asher here.
Fight!
Please tell me the baby's still okay. I don't know if there's a way we can get the baby hurt or something. Stealth boy's worn off. Fair enough. Okay. That didn't work. Gatling laser then? Okay. If they just keep running away, this is gonna be a nightmare. Oh, hey Squill. Hi Squill. Did they run? Like they were scared of Eugene? Because that would be convenient.
There you are.
There it is. Bye, Vikia. Okay. Okay. Let's keep moving. Duke? Where you going, big guy? Experience for killing Duke? Really? Why was Duke worth 100 experience? Okay, we need to go this way. Whoops. It looks like there's a bunch of friendlies down here. Yeah, pit slaves that are on our side. Red Up is dead. Okay. Pit slaves on our side. Duh, pit slave. Where are we going exactly? Locked easy. Why would I want to go this way? Do I want to go this way? No? No? I don't think so. Alright, I think we're supposed to go that other way that we didn't have reason to go through earlier.
What is it? Fine. I'm with you. What's the worst that can happen? I get myself killed.
What's the worst that could happen? I get myself killed? True. This is crazy. I've got a baby on me this whole time. A baby that really does need to survive for multiple reasons. Times like this, I wish I did have a ranged weapon so I didn't have to endanger the baby. Hold up. There he goes. I think this is the fight where we're gonna hit level 28. Oh my god, I killed the pit slave on accident. Hopefully that doesn't get me sided against the slaves or something. Son of a... Dang it. Bats has a bad habit of doing that. Millie.
Have you seen Wild Bill around?
Yes, I found him in the steel yard.
Oh, that's wonderful.
Can't believe this is the conversation
Where
we're
is he
having.
now? Did he come back with you?
Bill said to let you know he's okay, but he can't come back anytime soon. Bill's dead. I found his body in the steel yard. I'm sorry, Millie.
He's dead? But he promised us he would come back. I have to let the others know. Thank you for your help. Here, take these stim packs. They're all I have.
Thanks, Millie. Interesting that we're doing that right now, but you know. Damn. They're everywhere. Slave Master. See ya. I shouldn't have headed down yet. I should have stayed up top. I'm getting shot. Oh my. It would not loot him. I was getting shot up, and it was taking forever to loot him, so I started mashing buttons out of panic. Took everything I didn't want. Okay.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Oh! Really? Where did you come from? Bye. Okay, let's keep it moving.
Sit back down.
There's another one. Another crit, I'm thinking. Down he goes.
I defiled you.
Okay, minigun. Thanks for the ammo. Much appreciated. $81? That's not bad at all.
Take it.
And some repair stuff for Eugene? They just keep coming in and they're gonna keep dying. Wild. Friday. I didn't even eat Friday. Paris? Oh my god, wait a second, there's so many raiders here? Are you kidding me? See all the raiders there? On Trouble Man? Okay. Let's go ahead and buff out Psycho here. And Yagwai meat. This feels like a fight that actually, you know, let's use some resources. There goes Harris. There goes Pit Raider. There's so many. It almost worked out better doing it this way. They all got funneled into me. Here's a supply cation. Jackson, bye, Jackson. There's still more. That's crazy. And Trenton's just wadding through them with absolutely no issue. Yeah, I bet that's a level up. So there's no more up top. We killed them all. Because I never went across this bridge over here. Not that I remember, at least. We know how obviously flawless my memory is. 2 buff outs. Where? There should be a person around. 84 at flavor fuel. Psycho, thank you. Grenades, much appreciated. Other Psycho, thank you. Where's the sniper at? Yeah, they were definitely set up here. This is actually not a bad setup compared to the rest of the place. I'm not gonna lie. The rest of it looks pretty horrid. Who's this now?
I'll break you.
Oh, thank you. Just swiping him dead. Level 28. Okay. Keep leveling up the skills that are behind. Alright. And I think that's fine for now. I think these skills will get somewhere in the mid-60s at this rate, yeah. And we'll make sure we get 100 in every other skill, one way or another. Except for these 4 skills, and then of course small guns, which is going to be miles behind everything else. And so, like we said at the beginning, at the very beginning of Trenton, he's not going to be a smooth talker, but by the time he's level 30 and capped out, he'll be okay. Mid-60s isn't bad. Alright. Let's do these 3 rather than speech. That makes sense. Continue on. Level 28. Party boy, no withdrawal effect from alcohol, rat absorption, your radiation will slowly decrease on its own over time. We don't need that because we have rataways for days. I guess we take one of the lower level things again. We could take puppies just in case, but I don't think that's necessary. I really don't. 50% less likely to develop an addiction to chems. We could use that. I mean, that's fair. Find considerably more ammunition in containers than you normally would. That could also make us a lot of money, but that would have been best taken early, not later. Yeah, I think we're probably going to go with fast metabolism and chem resistant from now on, because those are the only things left I could possibly want. We're basically set to go, so let's do chem resistant, I guess. That way we can use our drugs more freely.
That creature lied.
Oh, bingo. That creature lied? What? Alright. Or the preacher. Or, I don't know. Somebody lied. Poor guy. After all he's done, I'm not worried about it. Okay. So, now what? Am I going to Medea's house? Is that the plan? I have a radiation immune baby with me. Medea?
Sounds to me like you've stirred up a bit of fuss with the raiders. Couldn't have happened to a nicer bunch of murderers. But more importantly, I hear you've stolen the cure. Mind if I see it?
I don't feel right about kidnapping. She's gonna be safe, right?
Of course she'll be safe. We're just going to do our own research for the cure and then ransom her back for our freedom. You've seen how Asher and his people treat us. It's far, far kinder than they deserve.
What? You're gonna do your own research and then ransom her back? What? As long as the kid is alright, take her.
She'll be all right, just not with me. Asher's guards are always watching me. They'd find her right away.
Right.
Werner sent me word that he's hiding out in the steel yard. He's got everything there to take care of the cure.
Okay.
Take it to him and he'll handle the rest. Now get going.
That's what that locked area was. Got it. Okay. M. Secured a site for the bundle. Have it sent to the shack below the blast furnace and steel yard. Door will be cleared when the fighting starts, and marked with a bright blue light to keep out trogs. Really? That keeps out trogs? Asher and his family will get what's coming to them. W. This baby better not get hurt because I took it. Trenton would not be okay with that. Okay, we need to go to the steel yard. I don't know what that compass is pointing at, but I know one way to the steel yard. Let's take that one. And so I think we're going to have to finish this one up next time. Because like I said, family's visiting Thanksgiving, and this is running just a touch longer than I thought it was going to. But this has been a very productive episode. We're level 28, only 2 levels left for Trenton's growth. And I think this is a good point to leave it off. So, oh my god. What's happening? Alright, let's close this out real quick, I guess. There we go. Leave my slaves alone. I can't reach them fast enough to protect the slaves, otherwise. Keep going. Steel yard. Alright. My boy Everett with the goods. You all right? All right. Here we are. Okay. So yeah, we'll pick up here next time. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, consider giving it a like. And if you really enjoyed it, consider subscribing. Either way, thank you so much for joining Trenton and I on this journey. And we will finish up the pit, no matter how long it takes, next time.